Hello everyone, I'm Sandy and welcome to my scrapyard. Today I'm going to attempt my first ever video and tutorial. I was checking out Pinterest the other day and I noticed a lady had made a beautiful card using this shape, and I embellished it a little bit more and I put a little notebook inside of it, and I thought it would be a cute little idea for our journals. Put also an ephemera tag in there, and yeah, so let's get started. Oh, it's also magnet closure, so it'll stay nice in your journal. All right, so I started first with a 12 by 12 piece of cardstock, this one being craft, and I cut it in half, so I have a 6 by 12, and on the long side you're going to score at 3 1/4, 7 1/4. And on this original one, I put 11 1/8, but I like the 1-inch pocket better, so I'm going to just score that at 11 right now. Okay. Then I took my card, and I'll just switch over to this one. This is the actual 11 1/8, so this is not as big a pocket, but it's okay. I've got all the paper cut for this one already. You measure how you'd like it. So then I measured down with my ruler from the top of the paper. Sorry, I'll just take this. From the top here, I measured down 1 3/8 of an inch there, and the same there. And then inside, I measured 2 1/4 inches and put a little tick mark. So just a tick and a tick and a tick. And then I took my ruler and drew a line, and I cut it there to get my angle. Then I folded up all my score lines, inked of course, and I applied a magnet. So my magnet, as you can see, I put it too far in center and it wasn't holding it closed very well, so I moved it. This will be covered with paper so you won't notice the tear. So I put my magnet where I thought I would like it with just a little glue dot. And then of course you stick the other side to the back, you put a little glue dot on the other side, you close it, and that's, you know, what it does. It puts it in the right spot. So now I've cut all my papers for topping, my mats I should say. I took my tea stain paper, I cut it to size, I took 2 pieces and I sewed it down the middle on the sewing machine. On the back piece, I just trimmed off about 1/4 of an inch because it's going to fold into that pocket and I didn't want it to be really tight. So there you go. It just fits in there nice. Fold that down. That'll be glued. And I just made sure that it was nice and trimmed up so that it wouldn't interfere with the fold. So next, I'm going to try and do this online here. I mean, you know, on camera. And we're going to glue the back down. I don't know if you can figure out a different way to do yours. I just like to glue it, that back piece. And I use the Fix because it doesn't wrinkle your paper. Hopefully. I'm showing you this in camera, in frame. And, oopsie, stuck there. And that's all I do is I put a little bit of glue in there just to hold it down. And of course, every time I start filming, my dog barks. She wants in, she wants out, she wants in, she wants out. So now she's just going to wait until I am done. And I centered that in there. Smoosh it down good. Make sure that it closes. Yep, perfect. So we'll give it a little bit of a burnish there. Spread that glue out. Oops. I'm sorry, I think I keep hitting the camera. And there we have it. That works, that works. And of course, when your pocket's glued down, the pages will fit nicely over it and shouldn't. Oopsie, what did I do wrong here? I've messed something up. Nope, just gotta burnish it down a bit. Okay, so next I cut my mats. So all I did, where did I put my paper now? All I did was took my paper in the direction that you're going to want on your top. So if you want it that way, geez, I'm sorry, off fingers right now. I think I just trimmed it up like that. I traced it, and then I cut it out just inside the lines. Just inside, and then I inked my edges. And then for the other side, I just turned my paper over. Make sure I got the, if you have any words or anything you want showing up. So like this one says happy, and I think it was supposed to say adore. Just so that they would fit right in there. And then all I do is glue them on there. I glue my pocket down, apply my mat. There we go. Glue that all in there, and of course then your outside, you glue that right over top, like so. All that will be glued down and out of the way. And then your top, and then you just embellish it with either ribbon or, you know, anything you want to use. On this one, I just used a little piece of trim. I coiled up some eyelash trim, and I put a paper flower with a pearl inside, and I think that looks pretty stinking cute. I didn't decorate the back because I wasn't sure if I was going to glue it in the book or just tuck it in or clip it. So anyway, there you have it. Oh, I knocked my paper down. I was trying to make some measurements, but of course you never go off that when you're doing when you're doing your tutorial. Anyway, I do want to thank you very much for joining me today, and I appreciate your watching. Like my video, comments are always appreciated, whether good or bad. And we'll see you again soon. Thanks very much for joining me. Have a great day. Bye.